Hello, it's Jane here from Earth Palette, and today I thought we'd dye some merino wool tops. I've got my 4 bottles of dye here, turquoise, rubine, orange and yellow, which is these 4 colours here. I'll just move them out the way for a minute. And first thing we're going to do is lay some Glad Wrap down. I've had my wool tops soaking in water and then I've just squeezed them out a bit so they're damp but they're not absolutely saturated. And then I'm just going to lay them out. Oops. Before I put the dye on. I've already made up my dyes so I don't have to do them. I might just adjust this a bit because I don't need to have it quite so long. Okay, looks good. Now, first I'm actually going to do them in this order. So I'm going to do yellow first, and I just squeeze it on. Just poke it a little bit with my fingers, but not too much. You don't want to felt the fibre. And in between, I've got a cloth. I just wipe my hands on the cloth. My next colour is orange. And I just squirt that on to however I think looks about right. Just give it a bit of a pat. Just wipe it off my hands a bit, put the rubine on. And then I'll use the turquoise. Just move that a bit. Whoops, had a bit of a whoopsie there, but oh well. That's what happens with hand dyeing, isn't it? Go back to repeat my colours. Going to do more yellow. I'm sorry if there's a lot of background noise. There's a lot of birds around at the moment, and we're also in the middle of harvest, so you'll hear machinery as well as the galahs flying overhead. The sounds of my life, the galahs and machinery, I think. In fact, they're coming closer, I do believe. Okay. And oh, I forgot to wipe my hands a bit in between, so right. Now, what I generally do then is I just take the whole lot and flip it upside down, and then I can just add a bit more dye where I think the colours haven't come through to the other side a bit. Add a bit more yellow. A little more orange in the orange place. Rubine. Make sure I wipe my hands between this one, and a little bit more turquoise. And then I just make sure it's all sort of together a bit. Try not to smudge my colours too much. Fold the plastic over. To make a nice little parcel. Fold the ends in. And then I put it into a container. Sorry. and then I leave it sitting overnight to set before I rinse it out.